what's going on?
Plenty, buddy, plenty. And the reason for my call, I've just been asked to put Search for Hurt back on telly again.
Oh, mate, that's awesome.
Yeah, I told them I'm keen, but I want to do something a bit different this time around.
Yeah, great, because I also had some ideas, mate.
Oh, sweet. So you're in then?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
All right, I'll get back to you and we can catch up and kick around some ideas.
See you then.
All right, see you, dude. Time to get to work.
Previously on Search for Hurt.
We're back, baby!
What are we expecting to see on season 4?
Season 4 is going to be a little bit of season 2 and a little bit of season 3, all mixed up into one. It's been 7 years since we were on TV last, and back when we were on TV, Biggest Loser and Commando Steve were kind of the thing. And I actually met Steve at an event around that time, and we've kept in touch, and when the opportunity come to do Search for Hurt again, there was no better person that I could think to host it, and it'll be awesome to get his glorious head back onto TV. Mate.
How are you, buddy?
How are ya?
You good?
Good to see you, bro.
So, mate, where are we up to with everything?
Well, we've had our online qualifiers. From that, we've asked the top 6 guys and top 6 girls to come into the stadium. I've got Matty Moore, who's a coach on this type of stuff. He's going to create a few events for us. And at the end of that, maybe we'll have 2 guys and 2 girls that'll be the team for the season.
Mate, that sounds awesome. Let's bring them in.
Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Industry Group Stadium and welcome to Season 4 Search for Hurt.
There are 12 crazy people here, ready to leave it all out on the field. I want to have the most fun and I really want to make sure that I'm giving it everything in all these events.
You guys have all met me before. My name's Matt Moore. I specialise in getting people out of their comfort zone. So guys, you all got here today through online qualifiers, 3 events. You did 100 burpees for time, you did a 5K park run, and you did a Hyrox PFT. Today, your very first event, we're going to be taking you through a mashup of all 3 of those events.
Hardest thing I've ever done physically, giving birth to 4 children. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I worked up a sweat just doing that.
This tests my limits really, to see what I've got and see if I've actually got Search for Hurt in me.
I don't really consider myself an athlete. If an event like this comes up or a triathlon, then I just kind of jump in and hope for the best.
I was on the 2nd season of Search for Hurt. I want to see some hurt today. That's what I'm most excited about. I tried it 10 years ago. You know, it was mildly painful, but it wasn't hurt.
Endurance. I can go and go and go and go, and I think the longer the day goes on, hopefully the more I can shine.
My biggest weakness is probably weightlifting. The only mandatory equipment was a weight belt. I don't own that, so I had to borrow one off my friends, and it's hot pink, so looking forward to getting that out.
I'm a bit of a jack of all trades and master of none, so I don't know how that's going to work out for me today.
That's probably the thing that excites me the most about coming to today, to see if we can break this body in the right way.
Relax. You're in that hurt the whole time that you do it. You never, you're redlining the whole race, and that makes it really hard. There's no break.
I'm excited to obviously just give everything a go. When the going gets tough, it's tough to get going.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys have in store, and I'm super pumped just to feel the hurt.
Event number 1, High Rocks Qualies Mashup.
What better way to start your HurtCamp than with a taste of the World Series of Fitness Racing? Well, I know I can see we have familiar faces and a bunch of High Rocks veterans here, and some of you may be new to this, but no problem at all. This mashup is going to be a bunch of fun. The burpees, they are burpee broad jumps, as you would expect at a High Rocks race. Next up, we have 100 bodyweight forward lunges. All right, so they're forward, there's no going back. Well, you've got 1K on the rower, jump off the rower, go in front of your row, and it's 30 hand release push-ups. Okay team, the signature High Rocks finish, 100 wall balls. The time will finish when your 100th wall ball hits above the line. Really importantly, when you come up to the ball, you have to take it from the ground and stand tall.
You're all ready to go. Let's get some hurt on. Let's go. Right, event number 1, we are a go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Our first athlete coming in, Danny Taylor. Danny was the first top competitor with our qualies. So Danny followed by Talitha, Holly Morton not far behind her, Laura, Sammy, Christina coming in just behind them. If you've ever done a set of 50 burpees, especially broad jumping burpees, they're just gonna jack your heart rate straight up. So if your heart rate wasn't already jacked from that first 1K effort, it's gonna really hit the roof now. The mental game in an event like this is you just have to push as hard as you can through your pain and hope you're not the first one to break.
So not to congest the course, the men will start later than the women.
Right, we're good to go, boys, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. They're off, so these guys are gonna shoot out quick. Liam McKenzie taking an early lead in the running, followed by Liam Meadham, Cody McKellar, Peter Day, Lachlan Danzy, Blaine Burke at the back. You can see these guys are burying themselves early. Some of them already look to be in a fair bit of pain. Danzy showing why we called him the Terminator last season. Liam Meadham has just taken out for his first run. Samantha Hankins comes off her row with a healthy lead on the rest of the female athletes. Could see some early signs of domination from Liam Meadham. Really nice hybrid athlete. And Laura comes from the background of adventure racing, multiple day endurance events. So she's only gonna, I expect, to get stronger as this day goes on. So this show's called The Search for Hurt. And after everything these girls have done, they're now into their second set of 50 burpees. They are absolutely finding some hurt. This is the hardest part of the workout, except for the last run on the wall balls. Second place, Lockie Danzy, just Lockie. Was here 10 years ago, buried the competition.
They've been out for their run, they've done their lunges, their burpees, their legs are cooked. Now they've got that hellish 1 kilometre row.
If you want to zoom in on some of these faces, you're going to see some guys in the pain cave, which is what we're here for. So Sammy Hankins has just held onto this lead this whole workout into her wall balls with a very tidy time advantage here. And these girls are absolutely going to bury themselves to get this done. This really, really hurts at the end of the race. So we've had a position change. Liam came out of his row and his push-ups. He took off, he didn't touch the barrier, which is the start point of each run. He lost about a 30-metre advantage. Let's go, boys. Search for hurt, not search for comfort. First female athlete over the line, Samantha Hankins, with a tidy lead. She's absolutely killed it. My God.
45 seconds, a minute. I didn't really want to come out
45, pause your watch.
First one.
Sammy, was that as rough as it looked? You held a dominant lead the whole time.
It was hard.
You were able to hold onto the reins and take it out. Amazing, girl.
Thank you.
What are you feeling after event 1?
Good, but I'm nervous. There's 5 to go. Rehydrate, refuel.
Number 2, Christina. Insane.
Never done high rocks before.
Oi, let's go.
I think I wet myself.
And you've got about a 2-foot disadvantage on those wall balls too.
I know.
Yeah, Talitha in 3rd. Beautiful girl, beautiful. Was that as rough as it looked? Worse?
exhausted but happy to have done it. Never give up.
Find as much shade as you can. Oh, we've buried him early, ads. Here he is, the Terminator. Lockie Danzy, our oldest competitor here. He made the show 10 years ago, showing us that age is absolutely no barrier for him. I think he's pushing 46. Wayne coming in to do his wall balls. This 100 could be tight. This could go any way. So this is really this final exercise where you will see positions change. You are minutes away from the rest. To see this guy getting absolutely buried in 40 minutes shows just how tough this workout is. Hey, mate. With our first event, our qualies mashup, we had Samantha Hankins' dominant performance for the women. Lockie Danzy showing us he still has it for the men.
Event number 2, presented by DNA Strength, a strongman comp. Athletes will lift progressively heavier items until there is a clear winner at the end.
Lift number 1, we have the log press. Peter Day is going to show us how it's done. Give him some noise, guys, give him some noise. Nice. All right, cleans it up. Just got to get that thrust.
With Sammy not making a lift, Talitha, Danny and Holly all hit 35 kilos, but only Laura and KK managed the 40.
I will push beyond my limits today, and I just think in everyday life, if you can get up and do something positive for your health and your wellness, just get up and do it.
Peter Day, first one to lift 55 kilo log press. Here he goes. Turns it up. Drive with the legs, dude, drive with the legs. Oh, shirt's coming off. He's dropping weight. Lucky Danzy. Never count him out. Oh! Lift number 1. Yep. 18-inch deadlift, first off the rank.
All the girls hit 90 kilos, but only Laura managed the 130.
Yep. Can't get it to touch. Massive lift from Laura there. So 180 kilos is one of me on each side sitting on that bar. It's a lot of weight.
For the guys, it was a close battle, but only Lockie and Pete hit the 200.
Right, lift number 3 in our strongman comp, we have the Atlas stone to shoulder. Athletes are going to work through the blocks as quick as they can in a minute to see how many they can get off the ground. Holly Morton, your minute starts. Your minute starts now. Easy money. Good. Just going to try and roll that. 75. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. Gets to 75. Moustache power, man. Come on, moustache!
Laura, Danny and KK move on to the farmer's carry, along with Pete, Lockie and Liam. For the rest, it's a visit to the Beaver Fit container. The Beaver Fit container is for athletes who tap out early, so they don't get an advantage going into the next event. So now we're going to see who can push through the most hurt in this final to get the point.
So she's off for a farmer's carry. She's got to go around that barricade. She's got to bring it back. As soon as she's finished over the line, we're going to pause the timer. My thoughts are she's going to be a little bit faster than KK. Awesome work. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 1, Danzy's off. Pumping those legs, and well played. Good work, mate. Solid. Solid. So taking the points after event number 2, our strongman, Liam Meadham and Laura Newton.
Event 3, True Grit Obstacle Course. It'll be a chance for our specialist athletes to regain some points on the leaderboard.
So True Grit is a military-inspired obstacle challenge. It's a challenge them both mentally and physically.
3, 2, 1, you're off. Laura Newton coming up the stairs in first position, followed by Danny. So Laura is an absolute OCR veteran. Done plenty of 24-hour enduros, world's toughest mudders. She's going to grab her farmer's carry, go straight down those stairs for that long carry along the field. Danny Taylor right behind her. Now they can only either carry it in a farmer's carry position or up. They're not allowed to throw it on their shoulder. So Sammy, Holly, Kalita, KK, rounding it out. The girls are away. These girls are running with these jerry cans full of water. They're about 20 kilos. That's not light, especially with the day that they've had. A lot of these athletes are so taxed already with the Hyrox qualies mashup we had and then the strongman. They're really going to be digging deep to find the energy for this. Here they come. So Danny's picked up a position on Laura Newton there in the carry, but just behind the line. Then she's going to grab that sandbag and she's going to go up the stairs and snake all the way through. Laura Newton, Sammy not far behind, and they're away. This is the sandbag carry from hell. These athletes have got to snake up and down through this top tier of this podium. Holly, making it look good, still got a smile, let's go. You're seeing different strengths and weaknesses here. KK doing really well in the strongman. Obstacle racing, not exactly in her wheelhouse. Danny Taylor setting a punishing pace in this sandbag carry, but the girls behind her are matching it as well. Absolutely redlining here. She's going to take her casualty drag all the way around this outside triangle. Laura Newton, Sammy not far behind. So the girls slowly running Danny down, who might have gone out a little bit hot. Yeah, yep. Laura, Sammy have just overtaken Danny on the tie drag. Laura Newton coming into first place in her torsion bar neck crawl. Get that bum down. Pretend it's barbed wire. There we go. These athletes are going to be an absolute red line here. They've been going for 10 minutes. You're going to drop that down. You're going to run now one more loop around the outside, jump those walls, back into that chute. And here comes Laura Newton. Gets it done. Yo. Sammy coming in second. Here she comes. You ground them down. I think you got faster as that went.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, that kind of tended to happen with me. I sort of get stronger as I progress, so it was pretty cool.
All right, boys, we're off in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, and they're hot. I think I saw Lockie out in front. Yeah, so we have Lockie, Danzy, Blaine Burke, Liam McKenzie, Cody McKellar, Liam Meadham, Peter Day. Whoop, you're away, don't hit your head on that big steel thing, Lockie. These boys have set out at such a fast pace. It's going to be really interesting to see if they can sustain it, but I know that every single one of them is an absolute savage, so I think they might. Liam's come into first place here. Just overtaken Lockie, Danzy. These guys are going to grab these sandbags. They're going to go up and do the sandbag carry from hell. This is all about just keeping your foot on that throttle. Bury your competition best you can. This has been a neck-to-neck competition so far. These points are so valuable. These guys are going to have to dig deep if they want to stay in this competition today. Through that tunnel, over the wall. So Liam McKenzie, probably actively one of the best obstacle racers in the country. Lachlan Danzy, go back a few years, it was definitely him. You cannot count Lockie out on a day like today. He's an enduro racer. As the day goes longer, he's only going to get stronger. And it's Liam McKenzie, here he comes. And he's pulled a little bit of a lead in that last run there. Liam, you're going to grab a tyre. You're going to go around the outside. That way, please, sir. You're going to put it back in this parking spot when you're done. This pace is absolutely incredible. Looking at the legend, Lockie Danzy there, he did say at the start of the day, this short, sharp, fast stuff is where he does suffer a little bit getting a little bit older. These guys redlining in this last stage of this event. Liam going into his torsion bar crawl. He's going to have to keep that bum low. Liam McKenzie, he's going to take out the Trigger at Australia obstacle course race. Blaine Burke is going to round out second place. Cody McKellar took third, Lockie in fourth.
No, great course, super challenging, third event, and yeah, you're pushing us hard today, we love it.
With 3 events down and 3 to go, it's still anyone's game. Tune in next week to see who makes it through to Team Search4Hurt.
How good was that?
Spend some time in there and hopefully it brings it down a bit.